ear disappeared. Because, yeah, I'm on my last Kona Brewing Company Castaway Pale Ale. So this is Monday Lock and Load, and we got a small short chat. We're just got a few minor topics to cover today. We've been talking about 338 Lapua's in the gunchannels.com/HVS chat. And so what is the topic? Geez, I have to look at my own chat to remember what it was. Right. The topic is Lock and Load. Whose side are we on? Who is on our side? What is the next SHTF event? Gold and silver, up or down? What gun do I need and how much ammo for it? And what item is missing from my bug out bag? That should take about 20 minutes. Okay. Whose side are we on?
I don't know. Anymore, we're on our own side. I mean, we're making enemies of our friends, and our enemies are still staying enemies, so.
Well, now our enemies are our friends and our enemies.
Yeah, true.
It's like when we went into Iraq and saying, though they had weapons of mass destruction and they didn't, declared mission accomplished, and then we what Paul Bremer or whatever disbanded the Iraqi army, and which had a lot of Sunnis in it. So then they built a Shiite army, and then the Sunnis basically started killing all the Shiites and the Americans, and then we had to pay the Sunnis not to kill us and make a deal, and that was the Sunni awakening in the Anbar province. And so they weren't fighting us anymore, and while we were there, they weren't fighting each other. The U.S. was like the intermediary between the Sunnis and the Shias, and then we left, and then we get ISIS. So, and now we're on, and Iraq, or Iran had who made all the IEDs and didn't bother to even take off the Iranian serial numbers for Iraq. Is responsible for a lot of casualties. So I'd say, if anything, America is on the side of stupidity. I mean, we vote for stupid politicians, and they have stupid policies. And our friends think the country's, very unreliable.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's not just Israel that thinks we're unreliable. The Arabs think we're unreliable. Iraq thinks we're unreliable. And Iran doesn't care as long as they get their 150 billion. So, who's on our side? I don't know.
Nobody.
I forget. Nobody. I forgot to mention who should we vote for. That should have been in there, but But I don't think we'll figure that one out.
And what's bad is halfway across the globe, we're losing allies on that side too.
Yeah, world's a mess, and it just seems like we make it worse. Every president fucks something new up, worse than the last one. I mean, Bush was the one that, disbanded the Iraqi army in the first place, so there weren't any Sunnis in the army, and now we have a Shiite army and a Sunni ISIS. So, I mean, ISIS is all people from mostly is run by people from the Sunni army. So, the one that just got disbanded. Anyway, that's how fucked up everything is. So let's see, what was the other stuff? I was trying to find the Alexander Arms. I know I have a link for Alexander Arms somewhere. They released at the last SHOT Show, they released a 338 rifle. Somebody was talking about. And hey, check this link out. I don't know if you missed it. In case anybody wanted to know what the Sean Connery won a patch from Gun Channels, and I sent him. He also won a Kona Guns and Ammo sticker from me here in Hawaii. So he got both of them the same day, and I'll put that link here on the gunchannels.com/HVS channel. So, and I'll put it in the internal too. So, because I know how much.
That's cool. That's a cool patch.
Yeah, the patch is cool. Sticker's not bad. Got those islands on there, so now I have to refer back to my chat to figure out notes to see what the topic was again. Yeah.
Oh, look on the side. I put it up there.
Oh, all right. All right. What is the next shit hit the fan event? Anybody got an opinion? Just type it in. Whoever guesses right wins a sticker.
Oh man,
That would be funny.
that's a tough one. I mean, it could be anything.
I know. Well, I know that's why I'm opening it up to guesses. If you're right, I might even buy a 50 caliber, that 50 caliber PMG. If you actually guess correctly. It's World War III has started. I won. Or typhoon, asteroid, polar shift. And there was an interesting thing on Bloomberg, about, people, everybody's dumping gold and precious metals, buying stocks. But, and it's it was there was this gold guy and this guy who thinks it's the worst possible thing, and they had on Bloomberg, and they had like this 5-10 minute debate on it, and it was absolutely fascinating. So I would explain it to you, but it would just confuse you. So
I mean, I know gold's going down, but I mean,
yeah,
20 years ago, it was way down.
Well, I mean, yeah, when it was linked to the, I mean, Nixon delinked, took us off the gold standard, if I'm correct, right? And that was in the 70s. So, geez, I better tell everybody in the lobby that we're live, just to infuriate them. So, all right. Yeah, I don't know what it would be, except someone will suicide bomb in U.S. Race relations plus economy will cause a huge slide. That's like more than one thing. I mean,
I think after the next election, the race problem will smooth out.
Yeah, we will be able to disagree with the president without being assumed that we disagree with him on because he's not the same race as someone else or something. So I don't know. It's just he's a leftist.
I just feel that he kind of pokes the fire as far as the race topics.
Yeah, I don't know. We got plenty of people doing that without our president helping, but
But I know the suicide bombing, that's a good possibility.
Well, I mean, a suicide bomb can only kill so many people. I mean, how many? 100 if they're extremely effective. Probably less. I mean,
It doesn't only have to be one.
Yeah. Well, I think I see. I don't know. My opinion on the whole thing with Iran is that we should just, say, we should just say, you know what? We don't want to inspect you. Go ahead, build a bomb. But if you do, we'll just nuke you. You know, you're not going to bother to inspect you. But it's just, uh, I don't know. I can't figure that one out. Everything's too fucked up over there. But I wouldn't give them $150 billion. Anyway, let's see. What's our next topic? So we have suicide bombing. Yeah, I would say uh, it's a really hard to pick what the next major, you know, catastrophe will be, unless Hillary Clinton is elected. But I mean, anyway, that goes to who we should vote for, and we can't tell yet. I think it's a little too early to pick who to vote for. But anyway, so what gun do I need, and how much do I need for it? That's our next one. Any opinions out there? Besides the 338, I know somebody wants a 338, including me.
Probably the gun I'm taking is going to be my truck gun.
Some firearms guy got his truck gun stolen. I think on YouTube he got his gun stolen out of his truck, and he had it there for years, and he had it
Really?
bolted down. So somebody had bolt cutters. And that sucks. But he has a million guns, so I mean, he filed a police report, and police officer said, "Yeah, that happened to me once too." So he's given up on truck guns. Oh, I see. Redbud is there in the external YouTube hate. Redbud uploaded some pretty cool, and one or two of them are absolutely paint on wall watchers. But he's got these military instruction videos, like how to purify water, how to use the compass, how to survive, like military videos from the 50s or 60s or something. Black and white, I think, mostly. Some of them might be color, but they have that military narrator guy on there, and some of them are okay to watch, and some of them are instructional, and some of them they're just like watching paint dry on the wall. But some of them are good, and he's got like a playlist on his channel. So Redbud 815 for that.
Yeah, there's my choice.
Okay. Wait, where's your choice? Oh, in the HVS chat. I have so many fucking windows. So oh, yeah, some of those military videos are boring. They order you to listen to them or something, or make you put you in a tent and make you watch kind of videos. But some of them are okay. Yeah, I want a 338 too, but I got a Glock instead. So, but it's definitely on my list. It's just I'm gonna have so many freaking rifles. I'm gonna need a war rig to put them all in. And
plus, you got to think about carrying them too.
That's what my minions are for. Somebody in the lobby was talking about my minions. Quirk, send me your quadcopter army of darkness. I mean, we'll rule the skies. Anyway, yeah, that actually saw somebody selling like 3 trucks for 8,500 or something on Oahu. But he says they all need work. So I was like, well, still don't have a place to park them, and I don't know. Not yet, but it's nice to know they're still out there, and closer than the mainland. I think they had a deuce and a half with a truck and trailer, and I think a dump truck and something else. But anyway, other than what I mean, if it's a gun that you don't have, okay, what was the link you put in that you said Pink Panther? That
I changed my picture to it.
Oh, you changed your. Oh, sorry, I was you tricked me out. I was looking in all for link everywhere. Like, where is it? The rifle or the handgun there?
That's what I'll have on me.
You have
Both.
pink cloth somewhere in your to
Yeah,
match the
actually I
car?
do. Yeah, that's I got a like a little pink throw that I take a lot of pictures on.
Well, imagine is that Impala have pink just on the upholstery too, or just on the outside?
Oh, the Impala. Oh, it's all original, like blue and white and everything.
On the inside, all right. Yeah, that's a pretty cool looking car. Uh, let's see. So what kind of scope would you put on top of that one? A red dot or a?
Yeah, yeah. I've already looked at one. Six string helped me pick one out. Just gotta wait on the funds to get it.
Which
Yeah,
one?
I'm looking. I've got a link here somewhere.
EOTech, aim point. I'm guessing aim point, but
No, actually, it's one that he did a video on. It's a weird name. If I can find it.
you aren't going to be the first person to call Singapore and REI Scope and try out, see if they actually deliver that version
Uh,
2 of the MSE from
it's a
there.
Hollow Sun.
It's a what?
Hollow Sun.
Hollow Sun. Never heard of him.
Let me get it.
So Six String Tactical did a review on it.
Yeah.
All right. Primary Arms, Hollow Sun, HOLOSUN. In case anybody out there wants to check it out.
Yeah,
Whenever they're that reflect, solar powered. What happens at night? I mean,
as long as it's not night for a long time, I guess.
oh no, has a battery backup. I hope. I mean,
Yeah, it's got a battery.
it just yeah, either that or you have to hook it up to like a wind powered system or something. You put a wind tower on your helmet, and then the wind powers it. Well, I mean, other than the fact that it needs a, you know, kill flash. I mean, I don't know. I've never seen it. Those things just look super reflective. Have you tried them? Two
No,
MOA.
nope. He has a that's his site of choice from what I understand. So
50,000 hour battery life on setting 6. Well, 50,000 hours. That's a lot.
yeah, it's got an auto shut off.
That's good. So does the MSE. How many reticles does it have? Just a dot?
I believe so.
Okay.
In which that's all I need for the PS90. So I'm not looking for anything, long range on it. So
Yeah. Did we do a screen share of that or just so people see it? Or
I put the link out there. I know that.
oh, okay. I'll just see if I can
I can do a screen share.
find my page. Do it. I can get back to wherever the chat is. Oh, there it is. I see it. Okay. Yeah. Other than the fact it looks like it needs a kill flash, it looks like
Oh,
every other.
actually, my screen is on that.
Hey, we win. So I'm going to see if anybody else had any other opinions out there in the chat, or if anybody's asleep. Or well, I think a 338 would be pretty good for shit hits the fan, depending on where you are. If you're out in the country, I mean, if you're out in the field along, out in the
Out in the
bush,
Midwest.
or in the jungles in Hawaii, and not, I mean, in town. In town, my Tavor's fine, or my AK would be fine, but in the jungle, I'd rather. I think I'd have something that shoots a long way. But anyway, yeah, you'd have to get into reloading if you got a 338 though. So you'd probably get, besides the gun, you'd have to have, reloading gear, because it costs so much. If you don't, it'd be ridiculous. But I think
I was going to say
Alexander.
the only long range guns I have is all my milsurp guns.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know Ruger just put out something, and IWI is coming out with their 338 at the SHOT Show, and yeah, ammo initially you just want to shoot it, but I don't know what the barrel life is on a 338, but you think it would they'd be pretty harsh on barrels, but because I assume it'd be all steel barrels. Does anybody put chromoly in one of those things? Or I doubt it. It would mess up your accuracy, I think, for long range. But I'm not an expert on that stuff, so. And then you'd have to get a scope for it. So and then rings and mounts, and geez, you're looking at a small fortune.
Yeah, I was going to say, gun that shoots that far, you're going to have a couple grand on the good optics.
Yeah, I think IWI is trying to develop. They have like the last time I checked, they had a partnership with the company that's making an optic that kind of does all the calculations and sights the thing for you. It's pretty pretty crazy. But we'll see how that goes at the SHOT Show, and I think Alexander Arms has one out now. I have no idea where the hell my link got to for that. One last look. That's what happens when you have a billion freaking links on your gun section of your browser.
I've got 2 browsers.
God, if I open up the other browser with more pages on that, then I'll never be able to find anything. Well, I will link. I think I know I have a picture for the 338 somewhere. Source tactical. Yeah, I can't find Alexander Arms' link that I have. I know it's here somewhere, but so let me see if I can actually dig up the Papua. It would be under IWI or.
And see, I've got so many calibers right now that I'd never have enough, have enough room for enough ammo for them.
Well, I mean, carrying it around, I have I got one, like MTM case guard of 5.56 and 2.23, and one. I have a whole case of 1,000 rounds of 7.62 by 39 Tula hollow points, and I don't know, about another 1,500 rounds for like 2,500 rounds of some full metal jacket and some soft points for the AK, and I think like 500 rounds of 9mm or something like that, maybe 600. And I don't know how much for the 45. Uh, I'll probably say for another 400 for the 45. Probably a couple hundred of 380. Maybe more like, I'd say 350 or 400 for 380. And I know I'm missing something. I have a bunch of shotgun stuff, but I didn't really count it. I mean, I haven't done an inventory of my ammo, but I know if I piled it all on my kitchen table, it would break. Just collapse because I have a glass table. I mean, it's a thick glass, but it wouldn't handle it very well.
Yeah, I've got one of those like plastic boxes that fit in the back of a truck that you strap down. And it's got, it's one of the ones that have wheels on it to where you can take it out and pull it somewhere. But I've got it completely filled with ammo. I've got ammo in another room. I mean, and I've got that box is filled with a bunch of 30 caliber cans, separating it by caliber and everything else. So.
Okay, in case anybody hasn't seen my video of the most stupid gun attachment ever for the apocalypse, I think I'll link that one or screen share that one. Let's see. There it is. Most stupid gun attachment ever. That's everybody liked that video except for the guy who actually built it. He came along and thumbs down my video. Just because I made a video of his product saying it was the most stupid gun attachment ever. I mean, he actually has that for a Glock too. You can fit it on a Glock. But just like, I mean, you have to watch my video to see that one. But I mean, you could hurt yourself so many ways with that. I don't know. He says he will sharpen it for you. It doesn't come sharpened, but he will do it for you on his website. Anyway, that's just for shits and giggles. All right, so everybody wants a 338 or I think Pink wanted something else, but that shoots 5.56 or wait, what does that shoot? That
Mine?
Yeah, that rifle that you linked.
Oh, the one I had a picture of was 5.7.
5.7. Oh, isn't that ammo hard to find or expensive or something, or hard to load or something?
Nah.
No, they can banned or something.
I mean, they banned the armor piercing stuff, but I can get the sporting rounds pretty easy.
As far as how much ammo I think I would need for a 338, I don't know, but I wouldn't. I guess at long range shooting, I mean, I don't know, a couple hundred rounds. That'd be hard to carry. 338, a couple hundred rounds of 338 would weigh a small, certain amount anyway. Yeah, I would need a war rig to carry all this stuff. But anyway, what was it? Let me go back and actually look and see what my next topic was on there. Okay, what item is missing from my bug out bag? I mean, the only things I saw so far that I know I need is somebody did a video and it wasn't like a foam sleeping pad. It was like 3 times thicker than that for like sitting on. Somebody did a cutout from some kindergarten children toy. There's this big, like 1.5-inch piece of foam that, they cut out like 2 feet by 1 foot or something. You put down anywhere and sit on, so you have to sit on a dirt or a tree stump or something. And it was beat up, but so I need to find something where I can get that. And I saw some Ranger straps that would come in handy.
Something like that, you can get those like seat pads that they have where people take to football games and stuff like that and sit on.
Yeah, well, those aren't those are either like pillows or I mean, which you cannot just put down anywhere. I mean, it needs to be like foam, so because it's going to get beat up if you put it on the ground, on rocks, on trees, on God knows what, on
The, one,
boulders.
the ones I always got was they were almost like vinyl covered, but foam inside.
Vinyl covered with, but vinyl would get every living shit beat out of it if you sat on rocks and
Yeah.
trees and stuff. I would go for straight foam. It looked good, but it beat up. But I'm not sure where I would get it, where I would source it. Just a 2-inch piece of foam from to sit on.
You can actually get that from Walmart, can't you?
Um,
You can use. They have that memory foam type stuff for bedding to put over the mattress.
I don't know. Again, if that's sturdy enough, I need like some real thick foam. But it was more like it was like thick foam padding, not just foam. But I don't know. I'll go look at Walmart again and see if I can find anything. Next time I was there, I picked up an extra 7-gallon Reliance water jug, so now I have 2 of them. But last time I was there, and because they had the school is starting and they had the milk cartons containers on sale for like 357 or 347, and they're usually like $15 or something ridiculous for the milk cartons, because the milk cartons fit perfectly. One of those 7-gallon Reliance things fit in there perfectly, and so I would say that some Ranger straps, and then of course and then I need an extra. I have one 70-ounce water bladder from Camelback, the mil spec thing, whatever they call it. But I need to get like 100-ounce one, and especially because I've got my South African Defense Force, Mad Max battle vest coming. If and when it gets here, it's in. Last time I checked, it was in. I bought it. It's got mailed from Florida, and it'll be here in I think by the 28th. It's like a slow boat. It's in Richmond, but I'm gonna have to it took me like 2 years to do a loadout. I mean, just to load up, to gear up kit for my Rush 24 bag, and doing a battle vest probably will take me another year. But so I'm probably going to be getting a few of those more extra bladders. But
Is that what he wore in his new movie?
yeah, that was, well, they cut off some of the pouches and to make it look cool and give him a better profile or something. And they had 2 side pouches on the real one, and they cut that off and just like put ammo, like Molly ammo, or just ammo slings, little weavings where you stick the ammo in.
Right.
On
Almost
there.
like you find on a buttstock of a gun.
Yeah, they put that on there because it'll look cooler to just have ammo instead of a pouch with ammo, which would make more sense to me. But especially since he wasn't even carrying a rifle, because he had rifle ammo all over him, and he wasn't actually carrying a rifle at any time in that movie. So, but so yeah, that'll be
James put in the external turkey hunting seats.
Turkey hunting seats. Turkey hunting. Where do you get turkey hunting seats?
Actually,
okay, I'll have to Google it. Don't. I won't make you look it up.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, San Antonio Spurs is. I just noticed you there, and I have so many windows up, I can't notice everything. Yeah, I don't have a Glock 19. I have a Glock 17. So, but I have a leg holster for it, so I'll go with that because I can drive. if I'm ignoring the laws because the shit hit the fan, there's no rule of law, then I can drive. You don't have to worry about what the hell happened in the Peruta case. But
Yep, there you go.
let's see.
Got all different kinds.
Let me get back to the page. Okay, wait, I'm on the HoloSun page.
Yeah, it's on my. I'm screen sharing.
Okay, you did a search for him. Well, yeah, I just want a pad for a seat. Well, I mean, there's one that looks like it might be cool. It depends if it folds up. I mean, the thing about the foam pad was it doesn't weigh anything, and there's not any metal parts, and there's nothing to break because it's just a pad. But
yeah, that one. Let's see.
that's kind of a big pad. It's like a car seat, man. Think minimalist, I mean, you don't want to put a couch in my, rush bag.
I thought I just saw one a little bit. Oh, there you go.
Beard Buster Jumbo. Well, is that fabric on top?
Yeah.
Or well, it'll get ripped up so fast you wouldn't believe it. It's like I don't want to take my beach chair. What's that thing there?
Right here.
No. Oh, actually, up one. I was thinking
Let's see.
that one in the middle, up left. Yeah, right there.
Or this one right here.
Yeah.
Stools and chairs. It's like a little stool.
Yeah, it's not a piece of foam, but yeah, it still would take up space in your backpack. I'm just gonna go to Walmart and try and find a piece of foam, or there's got to be some hobby store. I know there's all those kinds of stores are at Hilo, so most of them. So, I'm gonna wind up looking up foam on eBay or something stupid. What's that?
Doormat.
Doormat. Turkey hunting seat.
I wonder what.
All right. I think we got to bail out of this turkey hunting seat. I'll find a piece of foam. What about? I mean, do you have a bug out bag or anything? Or
no, I don't. It's one that's my next project. I mean, I've got like an emergency medical bag, but
yeah, I mean, it took me I won a Rush 24 bag on the internet, and it took me 2 years to kit it, put a kit of stuff in there. It's like
right.
Every fourth week I'd add one item or something. And it's getting so I think I could almost actually use it. Oh, you found something that's semi-useful there. Is that foam?
I believe it is. I'm trying to. I can get back. Oh, I know why. It's a camp chair. Green foldable waterproof foam chair cushion. Yep. No longer available. But we got
No
this.
longer available. Shit.
Let's see. That's only $2.44.
Well, a purple chair. How could you go wrong? You need one in pink though for you. Wait, they have a pink one. There's a pink one.
Yeah,
There's the foam waterproof portable. Check out the pink one. That's
$1.39 too.
oh wow. There you go. Your bug out kit is almost complete now. Yeah, you just put it down and sit on it. There
Yep.
you go. You don't have to sit on the ground. Get a rock up your butt. So anyway, probably not the most.
Price is right.
Chat. The price is right. Yeah. That's on eBay. Oh, okay.
Yep. eBay, $1.39.
All right. Well, it's probably cheaper than it'll be at Walmart. Oh, somebody's been looking up silver eagles. I can tell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, silver. I think the target for silver should be $9 or something. It looks like that's where the support is. It went down last night, and then it looked like there's a short covering rally, and then it started. It was up all day, and then it sunk back down. And it'll test lows again. I mean, it's not done going down yet. There's got to be some capitulation or something. But anyway, well, check out this other chat.
Yeah, I've actually got a surplus store probably about 30 miles away from me that I've been meaning to check out. So I was going to go there and see what kind of items I can get for bug out bags and stuff like that.
Yeah, my surplus store is in Hilo. I need to go there. But well, you could. I would say get a I love that Rush 24 bag, but it's just because it's got that yoke, the way the straps are, it's got that yoke on it, and it's not just two straps. It's like there's a yoke that ties them together, and so the weight isn't all on the straps, it's kind of really evenly distributed. But I mean, short of getting some system with a big frame and something, I don't know. I'm not an expert on it, but it sure seems to do everything I need it to do. And with room to spare, 72 would be obviously bigger and have more room for food and stuff. But I think for me, I mean, if I had it would be too heavy. If I was 21 or something, I might get the bigger one. But since I'm not, I'll limit myself and get the 24, go with the 24, Rush 24 bag. But it's got the, place for the hydration bladder. And I think Maxpedition might have better zippers or something. But I mean, I just did lubricate the zippers with petroleum jelly. That's about it. So they'd open, slide, and not have to risk breaking them. Other than that, it's set up pretty nice. I put 2 pouches on either side. I'm gonna do a video. I'm just gonna do a video of it. Fuck it. But
it's got Molly all over it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's got Molly on the inside, on the sides, and the outside. It's got two pouch. It's got containers on both sides, on the back, and meshing on the internal. And so yeah, I'm just gonna dump everything this week, and I'll make a list of what's in there, because it's over the last 2 years. It just got bigger and bigger, and more stuff got shoved in there, and so now I've got a new one that was gonna try and gear it more for fighting. But
now is yours set up to where it'll like hold a plate in there?
A plate?
Yeah, I've seen some where they like right up against the back, it'll have a plate. Or at least a pouch for a plate.
Well, there's I don't really want to carry plate armor around Hawaii. It's too hot and humid. It really is just a terrible place to carry around armor. I'll use camouflage. I have tiger stripe gear and face paint, so that'll have to do. And I think I'm going to add some pepper in there. So if somebody wants to track me with a dog, I could throw off the dog with pepper. But other than that, I'll stick with camo. And if I'm not actually in town fighting, then I will disappear into the jungle and hide till it's safe to come out again. Pretty much. But so, other than that, I don't know any. Oh, you're looking. What pack are you looking at?
All I did was just do a search on Rush 24.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't say don't bother with a camouflage one because I have sandstone. But I like that color, and you can always just spray paint it if you need camo. Get some Krylon and
Yeah.
it's hit it with spray paint. When the time comes. But and or you put netting on there or something. But yeah, I would wait if you're gonna get one. I'd wait till like they have a big sale like Black Friday, I guess, and usually there's discounts on that kind of stuff, and that's probably a good time to get it. I just happened to win mine for free, but like I said, the best part about it is the straps and the yoke. So it distributes the weight evenly.
Right.
But I think the Rush 72 has a belt too, but I think that's optional on the 24. So look for my bug out bag dump video. I know Dirt Dart said it was one of his most popular videos with just the bag dump for some reason. If you type bug out bag, I guess stuff comes up and people just want to know what's in it to be put in it. But
I know one item that I never thought of that I think he had in his was like the painter's masks, or like the real thin paper painter's mask for like dust and stuff like that.
yeah, I have like a couple different. Well, I have my Nomex that I'm actually wearing in that picture for my lock and load thing.
Right.
And I have a couple other recon masks, a multicam one and just a black one, and so basically neck gaiters, kind of, thin deal, and you could just put that up over your face.
Yeah.
And I have a Shema in there too. So, but yeah, I think those are better probably than painters masks. They have really expensive painters masks. I was looking at Home Depot and they have like $100 masks that I guess are somehow better than the cheap ones, but I think those are best for painting or not having a mask like that. You can go on an airplane, because if you put on a Shema on an airplane or a neck gaiter, they're going to immediately assume you're a terrorist. But if you don't want to get sick because you're on an airplane, and that's how like MERS, both my folks recently, they both got pneumonia from going on an airplane. So you're definitely better off with a painter's mask on an airplane, because you won't get, they won't land the plane and search you and arrest you for wearing a Shema, but people aren't used to that here. So I think, but as far as, if you're looking at those Rush 24 bags, I put a Maxpedition water hide pouch on each side, so I could put an Nalgene bottle on each side, and I have an extra skeletonized one I could put on the back, so I can just carry as much water as I need, because I have the 72-ounce bladder, but I'm going to get another 100-ounce bladder, and I'm going to get another 100-ounce bladders for the when the SADF, South African Defense Force Pattern 83 gets here, which I'm eagerly awaiting, although I'm not gonna, it's gonna be a while before that thing gets equipped. But that's I won one of those in a contest a couple years back, and I was like, well, lucky day.
Yep.
But I would say they're you can get them. Wait till Black Friday, and you or unless you get a discount from somewhere. Those are really good packs because of the way the yoke is. You can kind of see it. Let's see, looking for a picture of how the straps kind of are connected. Yeah, you see right there how it goes
Yep.
right. That kind of horseshoe that goes
Yep.
across your shoulder, so it really distributes the weights. Most packs don't have that, and so you can put more in there without, and it's because it's the way it's distributed. It's you
Won't be
know
digging into your shoulders.
Yeah, it will not be digging into your shoulders. And as somebody who has carried one of those single strap things, I can tell you that sucks, especially the next morning. So spend more, and if you're going to actually use it, get something like a rush bag, and yeah, I put like the you can put stuff on the straps too, like I did, but I put I'm gonna also be getting some more double tacos. Yeah, I put a double taco there on my left shoulder at the top of the um, strap on the left there. I didn't put it into the right like Mad Max because it made no sense unless he was a lefty. I mean, how can you have the your ammo on the same shoulder you're shouldering the weapon with? I mean, his it didn't make any sense looking at his picture because his ammo was strapped to his right shoulder, and that is where you shoulder your weapon. And so that's where I was like, "What?" Okay, I might not be able to get to it as easy, but it won't be in the way of me actually having to shoot. So
Right.
uh, but I'm gonna get another one because I like those on. I usually like that on my belt. Um, but so I guess you can never have enough. Never enough taco mags. That's my homage to the guy who went before me. Never enough ammo. Matt, does his chat go off today? I mean, I don't know. Because I came on at 4 and and because I was busy and it
Yeah,
wasn't
he had
on.
his chat.
Okay, I guess it was a short one. This one is
Yeah.
going to be short too. Even though I thought it's hard to be brilliant every week. I know last week we had the prepper bug out trucks. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah.
Um, but
It's
my
amazing how much of that stuff is for sale around the country too.
yeah, and there's some stuff there. There's a truck on Craigslist that they're same deal. Um, I'll just put that up real quick just for shits and giggles. Because to see what's available at like around Pearl Harbor. Uh, Craigslist, Hawaii. I think it was under heavy equipment. The hell is that? Here it is. Package deal. Three trucks. Okay, you guys are gonna like this one. Let me get a screen share it. Get out of this screen share. Get into this one. Back to trucks. So for I guess 9,995, you get this truck, that truck, and that truck. Can you see that one?
Yep.
And there's the engine. There's another shot of the engine. I mean, that seems like what $3,300 a truck,
Right.
and it's already here. Except they all need work. Let's see. AM General M925 cargo truck with a winch. You can see the winch. It's on the front.
He was on the first one, wasn't it?
Yeah. the truck tractor, and then the dump truck. That is not a bad deal. It's just that all of them need work.
Well, it says all 3 trucks run, but we'll need some work to bring back 100%.
Yeah, that is really not a bad deal. And yeah, obviously to get them road legal. Well, this one has mirrors. Probably has turn signals. That one, I don't know. Yep, I see mirrors. I see turn signals. I don't think I see mirrors. That one, mirrors. Well, it does not look like a bad deal.
Nope. Yeah, because that one right there would be the one to fix up first.
Well, I have to park them somewhere. That's the thing. I need to buy my bug out location, and then how many miles to a gallon does that thing get? I wonder.
Probably 8.
Is that one that you can put any kind of diesel or anything else in, or?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah, they pretty much run on anything flammable.
And I do have a vinyl hose for siphoning gas. So. And the shit hits the fan situation. All right, I'm gonna just check the extra. So I got in a truck in here to save this chat, but let's see. It was kind of fun, but I think
I put in heavy equipment for my local Craigslist, and the only thing that popped up was a electric golf cart.
Electric golf cart. Yeah. Well, where does it say this is? It's at Barber's Point near the Tamura store. All right. So that is north of Pearl. Oh, actually, it's west of Pearl. Anyway, if anybody really wants to see Barber's Point on Oahu, they can look it up on the map. But I have to hop a plane to get there, and then, oh boy, those do like I could start a trash service, a trucking company, and shit hits the fan. You could pick up that what would be cool.
Yeah.
Pick up the Japanese tourists and take them to your range and charge them to shoot in that truck.
For the ones that can't get up the road because of all the.
And then but it looks like it has a cage on. You lock the tourist in the cage. I mean, why do they put a cage on that truck? I mean, was it for prisoners or something?
Possibly. It's hard to tell.
Dogs. Why would you put a cage like that on a truck? A mesh cage. It looks like a wire mesh cage, right?
Yeah.
Well, keeps the flies and mosquitoes out, I suppose, but need to see where I mount my flamethrower. And okay, I need to look at the chat, see if anybody typed anything before we shut this one down. Dick's Sporting Goods. James put a link in there for something.
That was for the turkey seat.
Northeast Products turkey seat. Yeah, it's just that's fabric. I really just need a piece of foam that can take all kinds of abuse. But that's not terrible either, really. It's just harder to, because foam you can always just put as an extra pad on your at one side of your pack. But anyway, all right. Let's see. Anything else on the externals? Nope. Everybody is probably on the lobby chat, wasting time until all hours of the morning. Anything else? Because I think I ran out of topics this point. But that truck definitely caught my eye. Right. Well, thanks for coming in, Pink. I know it
Yep.
was everything just seemed to slow down. I don't know. G Web's never made it on, or he's on. He's working. Is he Tucson Guns or something, or
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
he's
I
at the
think
gun shop.
when he's at the gun shop, he's always under that account.
All right, and uh, should I even bother with a giveaway patch? There's not many people. Is anybody out there to guess a number on the? If anybody's out there, if anybody's listening, you just have to like type a number to win a patch. Any number will do. We're losing people, so. Well, I'll give him 30 seconds because there's a delay. But
What about the eBay side?
the eBay site? What do you mean? You mean the external? Well, give it 30.
Yeah, right there. Is anybody over?
You want? Hey, Redbud, you want to guess the number between 1 and 10 to win a patch? You have to kind of be in gun channels though. You are in gun channels, right? Redbud? I forget. James, I said between 1 and 10, but I'll give you another guess. I have to do the patch giveaway before I close it out for this week. Redbud probably bailed. I'll give him like 20. I'll give him 10 more seconds. Okay, he made a guess, and what was James' guess? Back to the Jesus, too many freaking pages. Hey James, take another guess between 1 and 10.
Yep, Redbud's there.
Okay. Redbud got it. Is closest to it. It was the number was 5. I mean, I said it was a number between 1 and 10, right? So 5, and Redbud guessed in the external 7. So what you do, Redbud, is you go to gunchannels.com/DPG. That's daily giveaway, daily patch giveaway. So gunchannels.com/DPG, and just enter your info, and G-Webs will send you a patch. Yeah. And thanks for hanging out. Kind of a slow chat this week.
Yep, Redbud said he's logged into gun channels now.
Yeah. James, I'll give you a heads up. The next week's chat number will be, the guess will be 6. So guess 6 next week and you'll win a patch. It's about the best I can do. So trying to make everybody a winner here. And if I'm going to try and get some more gun channels or konaguns.com or Kona Guns stickers to give away from the owner over there. I'll go stop by his shop this week at some point and rattle his cage. Anyway, so this has been yeah, there really weren't many people here today. There were more people here piled in before the chat, and then we started late, and then Moon started a lobby, and then so that always usually takes about half the people out. But that's gun channels for you. Take the good with the bad, and I think a lot of people are out. So thanks everybody for.
As soon as more people, start getting used to the actual chats, get more people involved in, the hangouts.
Yeah, no, it seems like
they'll feel a lot more.
Yeah, it seems like people come on, but not everybody jumps on to the chats. They just, listen and stuff, and because either they're working or they're driving home or they're, just kicking back, eating pizza and drinking beer, or cleaning a gun, or I don't know. But it's something you can do while leave a chat on while not having to, uh, make any big serious thing. But yeah, it's like a lot of new people seem to be joining gun channels, but not everybody's jumping into the chats.
Right.
So, hey, so Redbud, do you know where to go? Do you find the gunchannels.com slash yeah DPG daily patch giveaway. So head on over there and fill in your info, and you win the patch. And I already told James what the number was for next week. So, and it's hard coming up with topics every week, but I'll do my best. Or sometimes events take over or something. Something happens. But thanks everybody for listening and tuning in to another Monday Lock and Load. And this is Hawaii Volcano Squad broadcasting from the Big Island of Hawaii. So y'all be cool. I'm going to finish the rest of my last beer. And tomorrow I'm going to get more. Signing off. Well, YouTube's nothing wrong with the YouTube side.